And I think it's important to note with all of this, the audit stuff, is that, you know, the ERP system, when I arrived here, we had nothing for IT, nothing. We literally, our person that was doing, that we just hired an IT director like 5 months before I arrived. It was the first one ever focused on it. And he was down there every day moving wires to keep the servers running. It was awful. And for at least 4 or 5 years, we went to IT. Even when we were cutting the budget, we were making some significant changes, and we really reduced our operating expenses. So we cut as lean as we could. And that's kind of where we're at now, right? But we cut that down. Even while doing that, we continued to fund IT, because I said, whatever you guys can get done in a year, we're throwing your way. And now IT is in a great spot. And now we're worried about things like cybersecurity. We're not worried about our infrastructure. So, I mean, from our phones to, you know, the microphones to the network cabling, you name it, it was just horrible. It was great at PD, but it was like, and it's still kind of separate, but it was horrible everywhere else. So that really is going to make a huge difference for our finance department going forward, but there are a lot of challenges with that. There's been a lot of challenges with HR as well. There's a lot of challenges with development services as we go and change that, but I've seen development services old systems. My God, you want to poke your eyes out. It's horrible. So these new systems are so worth it once we get them in. And the old accounting system, from what I understand, was actually antiquated when we got it. And it was like shortly after we got it, they stopped servicing us. And you know, so for 15 years we're operating on a system that's no longer supported. So there's a lot of challenges there.